Hello guys, how are you? Can you hear me? And can you see the screen? Let me know. Let me post it so that people can join this stream and we can continue. Guys, you have to chat over here. Message me. Let me know that do you hear my voice? And can you see the screen? Because this is the first YouTube live. Before we were doing Binance live, so I need to see if things are good, okay, or not. Can you chat? You're getting the option. Mhm. Guys, can you please message me? Hello, hi, Dibu, hi. Can you please message here that are you getting my voice clearly? Everything is good, perfect. And the screen also, right? Hi, hi, everyone. Yes, voice is clear. Perfect, perfect. Market is getting a good volume, right? Let me share the post on X. 1 second. Hi, hi, Batman. Hi. So, did you guys enjoy the move? Let me remove the picture. 1 second. That was for the YouTube thumbnail. Let me delete this too. Okay. So I messaged you yesterday. Let more people join. Guys, you haven't liked this stream yet. Like this stream, share it so that maximum can join. Maximum can join, like it. Thank you, Dibu. Thank you so much. On Binance, we have almost 3,000, 5,000 people, and YouTube will gonna take time because it's the first live stream on YouTube. I need to, I tried to set up everything first, so it took a lot of time for me. Give me 1 second, so we'll continue with the charts. Till then, you can just YouTube is slow. It will take time, brother. Exactly, exactly. I know that, but I'll share you why I'm not doing it on Binance. I'll share it to you. 1 second. Okay. You need to like it, share it so that it can reach to the maximum people and we can start the proceeding. I have shared it on the WhatsApp channel as well. We have a 132 followers over there. Even I just shared it on X so that maybe somebody have missed. ADP data volume bullish for crypto. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if you were in my stream like when I did 2 days. No, not 2 days. Like I did one first stream. I did like yesterday, day before yesterday, and before that, I told you guys that market is over here. Like market was around this area, and I told you that I need market to clear this area, and do far away on these highs. I'll be booking my maximum profits. And if after the shutdown thing will gonna happen, 1 second. I'm having a call. Just give me 1 second, please. I'm sorry. Yep. So yeah, so I told you guys that I'll be taking maximum profits around this area, and we'll wait. We'll wait. If after the shutdown, if I get some dip, some sharp selling towards this zone, 112, something like that. So I would be interested in that time, but right now I'm comfortably in at the moment. I already have booked maximum profits on this spike from, especially I was holding the maximum bags for Ethereum, Solana, and they're way above our targets now. Like of Ethereum, if I'll show you, so this was the first target for Ethereum. I booked here, I booked today as well, and I shared Ethereum chart last night, yesterday when it was at 4100. I told you guys that it's 1 second. Actually, YouTube live stream things are a bit different from other. Even they do, like over here, there is no option to that I can exit the camera or something like that. They don't have any such options. They means live stream means I have to show myself. Otherwise, I have to use DOB softwares, but it didn't work. So for Ethereum, I told you guys that this would be the profit taking area for Ethereum, and I took it. I already have exited from here, but still I'm holding because after the price action and the move, like continuation, this is continuation. Market is doing impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction, and now impulse. So if we have correction, so I won't be adding more positions, but I won't be selling them too. Whatever I'm holding still, unless I won't see any structural break like this, any structural break like this. So maybe I'll be exiting on the weakness, not, but on every spike, I'll be releasing it. Like this is the next area for Ethereum for me. So on spikes, I'll be releasing it because if you see the volume spike, so you see this, we don't have enough spike on this 4 hourly, so not enough liquidation. We have good liquidations over here, so I exited around this on this candle, but this candle haven't had some like enough liquidations. So that is the thing right now. 1 second. Sir, can I buy Sui or Solana? Okay, let me tell you. Sui was looking good. Sui was looking good. Solana is like, actually they are at the profit taking zone. Solana, if I already have sent the chart that Solana people will be jumping in now because like this is the like these are the like all the areas to take the profits, not to jump into the market unless you don't find a setup. As an example, if Solana will be going here and reject it. So like it'll take your stop loss. So it's better for you to wait for some sort of consolidation or some sort of like on lower time frames. You need to pick these entries on lower time frames. I'll tell you how you can do that. One second. Can you update on gold? Yeah, I'll update you on gold in a second. One second. Guys, still like 22 people are watching this, but we have just 9 likes. You need to like it, share it, so that on your social platforms, so that maximum can reach to this stream. Because I like, they're like on Binance, we have 6,000, 7,000 people watching all the time. So that was like crazy energy, and I got pump up with that. Okay. So you need to do at least on lower time frames like M15, M30, something like that. You need to wait for it to form some sort of range, some consolidation. Then at least you have a setup. Like on this break, you can enter, put your stop loss under this low, and ride it. Ride it if it'll be breaking another high. So you can enter more on the break. Put your like this stop loss, and this entry stop loss would be now around here. So you can ride the trend towards 230. 230 would be the major area of Solana to take the maximum profits from it. Let me just see gold. Gold is creating all-time highs every day. So that's very important for you to know what gold is doing right now. Oh, so many gold charts, but all of them are dirty. One second. Let me open some clean. No chart. Okay. Yeah. Let me see what gold is doing. Gold is looking still looking fine. Like it had the fake out here, but it had the breakout is again over there. You need to see with gold right now that I won't advise you to enter into gold. But the thing is, after the breakout, it's doing the corrective structure. If you got any volume sell, then you must have to avoid buying gold right now because it's at the major highs. But this is the area. If it'll gonna break this area, like this whole area, so you have to be cautious. You have to be cautious about gold right now. At the moment, if you're an aggressive trader, so you need to wait for this high to break for the internal structure shift, something like that, to enter into gold. If I'll see what M5 is doing, because in gold for the short scalp, yeah, it break the range. No, this is a very bad rejection. This is a very bad rejection from this high. No, you need to wait for gold right now because it is not the place to book your take any buy entry, or even I'll not advise you to short unless you don't find any confirmation. Confirmation would be below this level, like if it'll be breaking this major area like this one. So then we have certain confirmation in regards to gold that gold wants to go down or up. But right now it's a bit tricky to enter into gold unless you don't know how to catch that. So it would be very simple, like from wherever it'll be spiking up, it'll be creating certain structure. On the structure break, you can join, you can enter, put your stop loss, and you can ride it with the structure break. You can trail your stop losses like this. This is what you can do with gold right now when a market is at this high. Same like what I'm doing with Solana or Ethereum or the cryptos that I'm holding. So if you look at, let me see what some comments first. Okay, 38.75 to 38.70 is a good level, right? Yeah, it's a previous all-time high. Market did a fake out and did a good move, but it's a good area. But at the moment, if you like, gold is forming some sort of pattern. It took these lows, all these lows. So if you find gold, coming up or like settling above here, so it can, easily take these highs first And if you see a breakout again from this high, so you can enter again more, like more entries, take these profits of these entries around this zone again on this, like this is the level. So this is how you can enter. So enough of gold for now. Gold is already at the all-time high. So let us see Solana. Perfect. Solana. Oh man. We bought it on live. When we were on live, we bought it around this level, 190. That was the area where we bought Solana. So now this is the cluster like this. But the thing is, the thing with Solana right now, I won't advise you to jump in at this high. This is the level now. Like Solana needs to hold this level now. If unless it'll be above this level, you can expect Solana to push higher towards 230. This is what I can say. If you want to do any fresh entry, so I already told you how to do it. Wait for Solana to form some sort of consolidation, and then you can expect it to, then you can have a setup and you can enter then. For SUI, it already had this internal structure break, and now this is the supply area. Like if I'll delete these areas, so this is the supply, this is the new supply area for SUI. No, I won't advise you to enter SUI now. If you already have the entries from bottom, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't exit all. It's already at the supply. So if you want to take profits, you can. But I won't advise you to take fresh entries on this supply because the US session is about to start. We had the US government shutdown thing in the pipeline. One second, just 1 second. How do you mark these zones, sir? Can you explain? Actually, like these are the supplies and the cluster areas where market have spent time, like created supplies, trap buyers, trap sellers. So people who are holding the positions of SUI from this area, they were waiting for SUI to come back again to these their buy zones, and they'll exit their positions and to break even. And the sellers who were like shorting the market from here, market have already taken their stop losses. So a tricky area, like the supply is generated, like if market will be holding above here, like sui like Solana, like if you see Solana is holding, Solana is above this supply area. So it's fine for now. It's better looking than sui. If you see another like Ethereum, let me show you Ethereum. So like Ethereum is above these lows, holding its move right now, holding its move. So even if Ethereum will be, giving some sort of correction, something like that. So if you have a setup, so either if you wanted to enter at the bottom, take the aggressive risk, you can. You have the invalidation under this low. Like Ethereum should hold this move, not 100%, but at least, this candle must your stop loss would be below this low, like around here at 4100, something like that. It's huge, like, but if you'll be taking from 4200, so I don't think it would be a much stop loss. But wait for some sort of correction. The confirmation would be like if Ethereum will be doing some correction, this is your high, and then if Ethereum will be breaking the high, you can enter, put your stop loss over here. This would be much safer. And if you see it providing a breakout move confirmation, so then your stop loss will be at your break even, because now market have given the continuation of the breakout. So this would be your first take profit, 44.50, something like that. And then you can trail, either you can book the profits or you can trail your stop losses. Like the overall market is not looking like it's looking wonderful, but the thing is that US haven't responded yet on the shutdown thing yet, because US market session is about to start in the next 1 hour. Just 1 second. You have any coins to discuss? I missed the move because I Here's about government shutdown. I exit and missed. Why? But actually, Sharjeel, if you were in my group, I was telling you guys that there is an invalidation. BTC must hold above 112,000. I was telling you guys since the morning that this is my invalidation. Like this is my red line. BTC must. I'm a bull unless BTC is holding this level, and BTC holded that wonderfully. Even if you know what, like even BTC from till this high, alts haven't done much. Alts have performed with this move. I told you guys that this move, alts haven't performed, and then market have corrected. Alts have been beaten. But I told you on the like yesterday update that if BTC will be recovering now, breaking this high, then alts will be having the more confidence. The moves will be bigger on alts this time. I told you on the morning update yesterday. Okay, 1 second. Next plan, Mr. Kick. Yeah, that's what I'm giving it to you. 1 second. Actually, we need to right now. We need to if you are not in the market from these bottoms like we did, our whole community was buying these dips. They were loading. I was heavily in like around 70 to 80% in around this around 70% on these dips. But then after this breakout, I entered more. It was risky, but I entered more, 10-15% more. Like I was just like left with 10-15% cash. Then on this very first spike, I released everything means like 40% on this spike, 40 or maybe less than 40% on this spike, because I was seeing the price action on the lower time frames and I was comfortably in with the market. I already have shared why I was in. So then, when market moves again, so I booked more because ours haven't done much. So I booked more like 10-15% just to be on the safe side, because this is the major highs where if market could be rejected from here, it already did the fake out. So I don't like to trade market on weakness on the supply area. So I waited. I haven't added more positions here. But when I saw this on a lower time frame that market is reversing and can break these highs, so I added more positions and I have released them. The positions that I've entered on this around this move, so I have released them. So now I'm just left with the 40% of my holdings, which are from the dip buying. So this is how I'm managing my portfolio and managing my entries right now. But if you haven't entered into these positions from here or from here, then this is not the place, my friend. Why? Because market is at again at the major highs, again over there, again over there. So, but structure overall, it had a major break of structure now. Like it's holding this 114,000. Now it reclaimed above this, but we are not sure that whether it holds or not because US session haven't been started yet. But market is at its major supply zone. You see this? It said rejected, and now again over there. So how you can enter on this level? How? No, you need to wait. What you need to do is right now that if you see, like I'll tell you, if I need any fresh entries, if I need to like I'm already in the market right now, right? Maybe on another spike or after seeing the price action, maybe I'll be releasing more of my cash, maybe. And I'll definitely going to do that. Because I'm right now maybe 30-35% in, not much, because I already have booked maximum profits from Ethereum, Solana, still holding a lot good position. Like if market goes up from here more, I'm happy still, because I already took maximum of my profits, still holding good position, so I'm happy. But I have concern because market is at the major highs like supply area. But as we know that in a bullish market, every supply is meant to be broken, every resistance is meant to be broken. Like market broke this resistance first, then this resistance, then got a pullback and then broke this too. So it's quite possible that we can, just after consolidation, we can break this. So that's what I'm saying. Like how you can enter is like there is one option only. Like if you find market or your coin to do some consolidation, see the corrective price action. If you are forming, if it's forming a setup, like if it's again breaking this high, so you can enter, putting your stop loss here, your invalidation would be on this low, and you can enter into the market. But if you haven't entered into these, like if you miss these moves, then you can just sit on sideline, because now I'm not waiting for more entries. I'll not be, adding more position in this. I'm just telling you what I'll gonna do. If I need to add, I'll be seeing if the shutdown news or US session starts with this. No, 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 it's too much. One second. If US session will be start with this dip, so I'll add straight, but a straight sharp dip. So I'll add more positions if I see any shakeout. If I'll not be adding more position when market will be consolidating, I'll not be doing that. Why? Because now I have to find the ways to exit from the market, not to enter more into the market, because it's people are anticipating of October, and all these kind of things are already over there. Why you said haha? I said, Shajil. Oh, because I did too much of the dip, right? So market, if market gives me a direct, selling towards these areas, like towards these lows, so maybe on this demand zone my invalidation would be very small, then, because I know that if BTC will be settling below 12,000, I'll be exit. It's as simple, because I already have booked maximum profits. And if I'll see some weakness at the US session, maybe I'll be starting to exit from my position. Let me show you XPL. I was just seeing XPL. I don't want to. Yeah, here is XPL. Guys, this is the level. This is the major level. Don't enter here. Don't enter here. Let me see what it's doing on lower time frames. Oh, actually, I like it. I like it. But you need to wait. I also need to wait. Wait for what? Like if XPL settle above this area, like 1.15, this area. If you see a breakout, enter. Your stop loss will be around this area, this low, right? And under this level, under these lows, and you can trail, you can ride then, because it's price action is good, is good. You like I cannot exactly tell you what it's doing, but the thing is, it's a very healthy price action. But market can stay around this area for quite a while, so I don't want to stuck and hold, putting the stop loss around here. No, I cannot do that. I will wait. I will wait for the momentum, because market will gonna get market moves with momentum, not with, in ranges. This is a range. It's still a range. This is still a range. Market is still in a range. If you see this breaking out, like this line breaking out, so that means that market is settling above, like is about to settle above there, and you can get a volume. You can get a volume. So XPL looks fine. If you see it breaking out, wait for at least 1 hour close above these highs, above these highs. Wait for an hourly close above these highs. Okay. So this is the XPL setup. You can ride it towards this area. It would be a good setup, I think. But the problem is that this whole area will be acting as a supply. But nevertheless, you can get a single, because after this breakout, I'm not like, I think market will be, giving some good move after this. 1 second, let me see how much of the setup it would be. It would be a good 15-20% setup from reclaiming above, like if you, even if you'll be from these highs, it would be a good 20-25% setup. Sir, what about Sui? Okay, I'll show you Sui. I already told you Sui about Sui. Never Moon Vember and Bull Sember too. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is that if I, because right now I'm looking for exits, not for entry. Believe me or not. I'll be playing some short moves like I told you about XPL and the rest of the things. But from the coins that I'm already holding from the dips, I'll be looking for to exit rather than to enter from the market. I already told you one scenario is like if US session will be coming over here directly, I'll add, and maybe I'll release maximum from around here, and will be left with a small percentage into the market. That's it. Because now, because everybody is anticipating for October and this and that, people will be considering that September was bearish, October will be like quarter 4 starts and boom, this and that. So market can shake them out, so I'll be looking for again to accumulate my positions like we did on these dips. So this is how I play, this is how I make maximum money. I don't make money on these moves like breakout. Yeah, I made a lot of money with these breakouts too, but I play small. As an example, when I was in the market on this range, I was 85-90% in the market, right? 80%, 85% I was in the market on these dips. But if I'm playing these breakouts, so if I'm buying a breakout move on Solana, let's suppose, so I'll be investing 2% of my portfolio into Solana on the breakout, or 3%. Like even if I'm buying any coin on the breakout or any rivalry claim on highs, so I'll not be risking much, and that's what you need to do. Because why people have left with nothing when the market was here, when their coin was at the bottom, because they were buying heavily on these dips. They were buying 50% here, rest of the 50% here, and they're left with nothing. And then market gives the biggest shakeout on these levels where they don't have enough money, when they were already their portfolios were already down by almost what do you say, um 30, 20, 30% down, and they have no option to hold. They were holding on hopes that now market can bounce. So then market, even around here, I know it very well that the people who are buying here and here, they're not even on break even at this point, because alts haven't done much yet. That's why I was telling you guys that BTC dominance is getting strengthened, and I'm expecting it to do the same in the month of October, or maybe like a start of at least few weeks. And this is good. If you understand the market, this is good that dominance is getting strength. It's phenomenal thing. Like it's not something that is uh, that is uh, that is not good. It's good that dominance is getting momentum, even if dominance uh, will be getting towards this area. So that's why I was waiting. I'm waiting. I'll be getting into my positions if dominance will be retesting these levels. At that time I'll be looking into getting more positions like the same, like I bought the dip 90%. So this is the place where I'll be start accumulating my R's. Not here, not here, because I know it very well that it has so many areas to get the bounce, and R's can be choppy, and we have to be very selective. Like you see on this whole move of BTC moved from here to here. On this whole move, R's haven't done much. Only few. You cannot, because crypto market is not like this. Like only 2, 3, 4 hours perform. No, when BTC is doing these moves, like sharp moves, so every coin have to perform. Why every coin is not performing? So means that's there is something missing. Like there are some elements that are still missing from the market. So we discussed XPL. So now let us see some more coin. What ENA would do with us? Okay, let me open ENA. 1 second. Guys, I'm still holding ENA. I already have shared the screenshot that I bought, but the real test for ENA is this level. Like it needs to break this 61, 62 area, hold above here. If it's holding and it's breaking this high, you can enter into ENA towards these level. Like it would be approx for you 10% move easily. You will gonna get it maybe 10 or 15%, you can ride it towards this area, because ENA, like ENA haven't done much yet, and I'm expecting that ENA. I already have booked the profits on this spike, but small profits I already have booked, because I'll gonna hold ENA, because ENA haven't done much, nothing. This is a 4 hourly chart. If I'll show you daily, it's exactly over there. No, nothing. It's been a very weak ENA. So I need ENA to do some squeeze, some short squeeze. This is what I want from ENA. Okay, if you can tell me about 3 to 4 coins for 1 month, which can give 2 to 3x, don't laugh. I know no one knows exact, and you also taught us, but you can give me suggestions which coins to have. Okay. Sir, in YouTube, live is so slow. Live is slow? Why? Why live is slow? Is it the same like live is slow? No, I don't think so. 1 second. So, guys, as I told you, that if you need to plan the entries, fresh entries into the market right now, so this is not the place to enter. At least, like this is Solana. I have already have given you the example. If I'll open an hourly chart for Solana, so at least let it create some sort of range, some consolidation. If it's Solana will be holding above these highs, and you'll find it breaking out. Then you can take the breakout entry, put your stop loss down here. It wouldn't be even 1 or 2% stop loss, and you can ride it towards 230. It would be easily 1:3 risk to reward ratio that you can play on Solana. If I'll tell you about Ethereum, it's almost the same. Why? Because Ethereum is holding this level, which is 42. If you find Ethereum doing some sort of correction, some dip, so I already told you, like this is the candle. On most of the coins, you get these kind of big candle. You can place your stop loss around this level and enter into the dip, and you can write. It would be same like 1:3, 1:4, because from here it would be towards this level. It's 6 to 7% play, 6 to 7% very easily. And if we see, the stop loss wouldn't be even 2%. So it would be a good risk to reward play for even for Ethereum, for Solana, for most of the coins who have got the volume like this. But their chart must be clean. Like as I told you, like Ethereum have reclaimed the level of 4250. Solana have reclaimed the level 4250. So as long as they're above these levels, it's fine. If I'll see them, losing these levels, so maybe I'll be exiting from my positions. Will be holding very small, very few, because US session is about to start. We need to see for BTC. I already have told you guys that if I see, I'm not looking to enter into the market now. I'll be looking to exit on these spikes. But if we get a certain like direct sell off because of the US shutdown, something like that, so I'll enter more means doesn't mean like it would be 100% play. No, maybe 20-25% more I'll gonna add, and I'll be releasing them on spikes going up. So this is what the plan right now. You want me to see any of your coins, so then we're gonna end this live after a while. Okay, no sir, that's okay. I'm focusing on Doji, SEI, BB, Ondo, ENA. Actually, I'll tell you, Ondo is good. Ondo is a good project, good fundamental. ENA is good project, good fundamentals. ENA, the plus factor is that institutions and the treasuries are behind it. Treasuries are buying the dips on ENA. So we are not we don't even know that on these dips, treasuries are accumulating, because they accumulate the coin into the big ranges. When a coin is going down, forming a range, forming a pattern, we thought that it's weakness. But institutions don't buy on high prices. They treasuries, look for the better correction, better percentage discount on the coins that they're buying. So they are good. But if you see, as I told you, like if you see dominance getting strengthened, ours will gonna beaten up after this move, because I'm still hoping, as I told you last night, that I'm not thinking that BTC is done yet. If you have seen my yesterday morning update, so I told you guys that I think that BTC is not done yet, and even right now I'm still. That's why I'm holding still a few positions, because on another spike maybe I'll be getting out maximum, and then I'll just wait. I'll wait for market to settle down. Maybe I have to, if I have to wait for 1 week, 2 weeks, I'll gonna wait, and we'll see what market is doing. Either I'll be trading above $120, 120,000. I'll be keeping you update if you are already on my WhatsApp. So WhatsApp channel, I have created the link tree for you guys to, on this link tree you can get all my links of WhatsApp, YouTube, uh, my Binance, my X, everything is over there, and that's available on X, my link tree. So like Ondo is good, Ondo is fine, and even ENA is fine. SEI is good, but the thing is that I'll be, after this move on BTC dominance, we can decide which coin to buy. Not right now, not right now. I'll not be telling you to buy the coins or accumulate into around these prices. These are not the prices to buy right now. In fact, this is the moment where you can not like this. One second. This is the moment, if you see some weakness from BTC dominance, then you should, take some of your profits back from the market. And this will be the time to, accumulating your hours. This will be the time to accumulate your hours. This will be the time to accumulate all into hours, and then ride it for 1 or 2 weeks. Then I'll be, holding the positions for a longer play, because then I know that I have the space, I have the big space to, to join the rally of altcoins. And this would be even the start. Like we can get it as low as 54,000, 54% on BTC dominance, and it's very easy. It's very easy. Like the season that we were waiting for, but not every coin will gonna perform. You need to understand this. I told you so many times. Not every. We need to see how many coins will gonna hold these moves, and will be, giving us better discounts. But I'll be, focusing on major coins, not low caps, not on all the high caps. But as I told you, I'll be looking for Ondo. I'll be looking for maybe Sui. I'll be looking for SEI. Yeah, SEI is good, and ENA, of course. So I'll be looking for to, to see. You think yes, sir, and you think retest of 60% should be must? No, as I told you, that there is no confirmation, no surety that it'll gonna retest this area. But as first I need to see BTC crossing 120,000, or stay above that. Even if BTC dominance, if BTC will be settling and staying above 120,000, you will find BTC dominance to getting more strength. Or if you see BTC, going to for some consolidation, some correction, still you will find BTC dominance to get strength. So these are the two scenarios with BTC dominance right now. But as I told you, that is still I'm holding the position. If I'll see some weakness into BTC dominance, so I'll be releasing the, taking the profits on his spikes, because we have a smaller space from BTC dominance if it'll go down. But if it'll go up, I need BTC to get stronger first. If BTC is getting weaker, because if BTC dominance is coming down, that means BTC dominance is getting weaker. I need first BTC to get stronger, because art market or the art season starts when BTC, gets to the top first. And I'm not thinking that this is the top for BTC, which is 100 and what it made, 123. So it's still a very long way to go. 124, then another, spike towards these areas, 135, 140. So till that time, BTC dominance needs to do its part. These are some advanced technical things. If you're gonna be involved into or think about all these things, you'll make your mind messed up. You need to be very simple with the approach. that these at these market, when market is at the major highs, major level, this is not the right time or right place to to take the entries or to buy. Is Pump a good project? It's a meme coin. It's a meme coin. I played Pump to to just for a bounce play, not to hold it for life. I just played because it got beaten a lot. Pump. If I'll show you what Pump did. So Pump was beaten by like 2 weeks. It was going down without any squeeze. So this was, this was coming, and we don't know that whether it would be a lower low, lower high, and then it can form another low. So that's why I took maximum profits from Pump right now, because it's at the supply zone. If we see on lower time frames, these are the area where people will be booking the profits, because a lot of buyers being stuck over here. So this will be the first supply, and the major supply will be around this 7.4 area. So now the risk to reward ratio is not good. It's still, I'm not holding Pump. I already have booked at 6160, something like that, on the last night spike. This one I missed. This was a very good move, but I missed it because I was not trusting that too much, because even the price action was good too during this time. But I just book on these because this was a sharp 18-20% move. And when a market or when a coin is giving me 20% in just 1 hour, so I take the profits, especially if the coin is like Pump. Waiting for dump and will add because I missed this today. Very, very small rally. Yeah, because yeah, like altcoins haven't done much at the moment, so you don't have to worry that you missed something, or you have missed your moves or this and that. You don't need to worry about that. Guys, can somebody please let me know that how is this YouTube stream? Is it better than Binance, or shall we continue on Binance and forget about YouTube? What do you say? I think YouTube is better. YouTube is better because Binance have so many restrictions now. Days, I cannot say something openly. A lot of things. Maybe I know that we have YouTube is better. Perfect. Yeah. Actually, actually, Binance. I know that like 6,000, 5,000 people are watching every day. So we'll do mix and match. We'll do mix and match. Maybe this would be the last week I'll do by maybe over there. And because you see, like I have good community, like I have 9,000, 10,000 people on Binance, and I cannot even post that I'm streaming live on YouTube. You see, I cannot even do that on over there. So it's not like they are my follower. They are following me, right? So it's not something. Even X, if you wanted to do post on X, so you can post whatever you want. If you wanted to post on FB, that's your community, that's your followers. You can tell them wherever you are live. So this is the problem on YouTube. Little community, yeah, little community, but at least the ones who wanted to listen. Even my WhatsApp channel is like I created 2 days back, and we have more than 140, 150 people, I think. I haven't seen that, but I've messaged there that I'll be coming live, but I don't think they'll be like we just have maybe uh, I, around 16, 20 people listening to the stream. So both same from my side, both same. Okay. Okay. Okay, Joseph. So if you haven't liked this, guys, let me find some setups for you now. And if you haven't liked this stream and haven't shared it, so you can do that till that time. YouTube live, love this YouTube live. According to me, perfect, perfect, Shaji. It's good. Like it's good for longer term. We have freedom of speech. We have, we'll make a community. We'll make this community bigger with all of your helps. I'll make it bigger, and we'll do it over here. Maybe on Binance, I'll be doing the live tomorrow, and on Saturday, that's a schedule because Binance have featured me over there. So I'll update to the community that if they wants to listen me anymore any longer, so they can come on YouTube, or they don't want to see, so it's up to them. Even if I'll be having 5 people, I'll be good enough to do the stream at the platform which allows me the freedom to talk to my followers the way that I want. Sir, one more thing. Did thing you did not share volume article? Yeah, I didn't because that's something very lengthy. I need to spend a lot of time on that. And when once I'll be free with the market, because right now I'm not even free for after from watching the charts. So XPL setup, we already have discussed XPL setup. This was a very good demand zone on Aventus. I missed that. One second. Aventus. Right now there is no setup on Aventus, but it can form. It can form. If you see it breaking these highs, if you see Aventus breaking these highs, so you can, one second, you can place your long entry where it, how much percent it will, whoa, 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 whoa. It's too high. One second. Let me open 1 hour chart. Yeah, it would be very high. No, it, it's not good. Not a good risk to reward. Actually, because from this level, it already have bounced. Aventus is doing good. If you see that, like it's respecting the levels and bouncing, respecting the levels and bouncing, again respecting the level and bouncing. So if you see it reclaim above this level, like these area, like this one, 1.5, then you have your easy target towards 1.7, 1.8 towards these highs from here. But from here, you're not sure. From here, you are not sure that it can be rejected from this high. Or if you want, if you're aggressive trader, right? And if you don't want to put a lot of risk, so what you can do, wait for this high to break and just enter on the breakout, and your invalidation will be is if Eventus any M30, M15 will be closing below, not M15. Focus at least on M30. If M30 will be closed below this range once again and will be settling below here, so just exit because we play spot entries most of the time. So this is what, because these coins can, I already told you that the coins that have moved when the market was choppy, they'll be resting or accumulating or correcting when the market will be going up, and this is what it's happening. Like even I even mentioned ETH 5 very clearly into my post that time, if you remember that. If anybody of you have remembered that post that I mentioned, you see this ETH 5 market is, because ETH 5 have done this move already before the market from nowhere, and now it's resting, easily. So these are the psychology of the market that you need to understand. BB chart, man, why you want to play BB and these kind of, when you have so many good charts? No, man, messed up. I know that weekly chart is good. Oh, it's back in the range. No, bro, it's back in the range. I didn't want, if it's had a breakout, it should just hold it, or like leave this area far around here, and on a accumulation consolidation, we can enter on this high break for another leg high. If you remember what AVEX did at the breakout, you see this. What AVEX did of the breakout, it didn't even touch or retest this level again after the breakout, and it moved far away, far away. So BB is back again. This range is like around here. So how we can trust right now? I don't even know the fundamentals of it, but if you know the fundamental Alpine, okay, please can have silver update and possible pullback range, same as you explained for gold. Okay, XAG. Wow, this is a bull run. This is a bull run that we need. It's a daily chart. It's a bull run that we need in crypto, man. You see this? 68% in silver is something people die for. Die for. In just how many months? Oh, April, May, June, July, August. In just 4 months in silver have this is the real bull run, but man, we missed it. I missed silver big time. Even I was sharing silver around these levels, like 39 when I watched it. I told that it's doing the breakout now. So this was the area to enter and just leave it for life. Like at least for next 3, 4, 5 years, leave it. Leave it. Why? Because silver after when silver will be breaking all-time high, you have no clue that this chart is not have the previous history, but silver can do wonders in the next 5 years. Joe, you do silver also, like forex also? Sakib, I'll see Alpine after a moment. First, let me see what silver is doing. Actually, Joe, price action doesn't seems too much, fascinating to me. Why? Because these are the highs. The breakout doesn't seem good to me. What I'm expecting that, it should, if it'll be back in this range, so expect a deeper correction into silver. At least this will be a demand zone on silver. This is an hourly chart. This is an hourly chart. I haven't seen what daily. Daily already have told you that it's extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. We cannot even expect or demand silver to do a pullback because it already had this like little pullback, like already uh, retrace and now breaking the high again. So maybe going over there and it'll be coming back again to these lows and go there. So it's on a daily. Daily is looking wonderful, fabulous. No chance for a pullback yet on daily. But if I'm watching 4 hourly, so yeah, 4 hour had a breakout. But the problem right now with this breakout is that it's holding this breakout. As long as it's above these areas, if you wanted to take a risk, so this is the area you're gonna risk, and your invalidation will be if silver will be coming or closing back in this range. If you see any candle close under this range like this, just get out, because then it can easily, this is the demand zone. After this area, this is the first demand zone for silver. This is the first demand zone for silver. But if you wanted to ask me what is the good area, so this will be the prime, like discounted zone. This will be the premium area. This would be the discounted zone for silver, like this whole from here to here, from 45 towards 44.5. This will be the discounted zone on silver if you wanted to enter. I was planning that if you guys are doing gold, so we can even do gold live trades in a few months when crypto will be slow around that time. Okay, somebody asked me about Alpine. Alpine USDT. What do you want, man? Don't ask me about these things. Don't. It's a pump and dump thing. You're not seeing that. What shall I see in that? Apex. What Apex is doing? It's not even on Binance actually. Yeah, it's weak. It's at the supply zone and it's weak. I'm expecting Apex to, to do another leg towards this area. Another leg. Price action is very weak. It's just a retracement for another lower low. Unless it doesn't have the volume break and holds that volume move, change the price action, and then we can expect a rally. Otherwise, like till now, it's no strength on Apex till now. Sui Sui is I already told you that it's exactly at the supply zone. But if it's holding that, so you can expect Sui to run this time because too many people are shorting Sui. too many people are hating Sui like me. I already hate Sui a lot, and I'm not even holding it. I haven't even bought it, but still it's in my watch list because I like the project. AVEX, AVEX. I told you guys that AVEX is after this impulsive down move. It's just corrective structure. Not too much. I don't like AVEX too much now, unless. I already have a small positions into AVEX. Maybe I'll reduce now or another after another move, a small move. I'll be exiting all from AVEX because I don't like much right now. I'll be looking for exits, not for entries. I'll be taking some setups and we're gonna share it to you with the WhatsApp community, especially with on YouTube live, like I did on XPL. But right now, I don't find any setup. If you guys think that you can see a setup, like you're getting a setup on a coin, let me know. I can see that chart, and we can plan the setup. Pengu is at the supply area. Yeah, so this is not the place. If we look at the market cap charts, so this is the total three market cap chart. Did a breakout. These, like, it's already at the supply area. It can easily reject and do some correction and then form another high. So you are not sure at the supply unless you find this a level to reclaim, and market is holding this, so then you can plan the setup into your altcoins if you want any fresh. But I already told you, when the market already if the market already have moved this much and you haven't bought anything and you missed that, so you missed that, accept that. So now if you wanted to enter, if you're having some setup, so you have to risk very low, because at higher prices you have to risk lower. Other market cap chart, we bought this bottom, man. 1 second. We bought this bottom when market was at 285. I was doing live. I told you I'll not short the market when Solana was at 192. I told you that it's a buy market. Whenever we see a market cap chart coming to this zone, buyers became interested. And on this level, we have to be cautious. And the market is exactly over there now. So it can easily come back to this level once again. But too much tapping towards this zone, too much. So now, if market will gonna come, I'm afraid we'll have the bigger dip. If market will not hold this, so the dip could be much lower, the shakeout could be brutal. So we need to see how to. Wow, Solana, man, it's not stopping at all. Solana is not stopping. Solana. What Ethereum is doing? Ethereum is not doing much. It's still in the range, but holding. BTC is good, Solana, but don't chase, guys. US session is about to start. You're gonna get the opportunities. I have shared this Solana chart last night, even shown you the corrective structure. And no, not a corrective structure. Yeah, corrective retracement. So don't expect, because if you see this 4 hourly chart and you see this, so so this is a weekend rebound, and volume just came in now, and it's just one candle which cannot decide the fate of Solana. So this is the major supply area of Solana. This is the cluster supply. Market can reject from here or maximum from 230. So you don't know, because people were shorting Solana even at 190. People were shorting from this area too. So market will be squeezing the shorts. It will be short squeeze completely. So you cannot just jump in that now Solana is moving, come on, we should jump, we should do this, we should do that. So yeah, because all of my stream and all of my teachings were about letting you guys know and informed about that this market is not stopping you to have FOMO in yourself. You need to understand that unless you won't have, like, you will be having FOMO, So you will be having the biggest loss in this market. This market is will gonna like kill the people who have such greed in them. So this market will not leave them. So now if you see Solana dipping to this level, so at least you have a setup. You have a setup. You can place your stop loss under 210, and then you can ride Solana towards these highs once again, 223, 225, or booking some small profits here to trail the stop losses around here and then trail it. But not now, not now. I won't advise you. Or if it'll form some structure, some pattern breaking the range, then you can enter. Unless you don't have a setup, you cannot enter it into it blindly. Like if you're taking Solana now, so where you're going to put your invalidation? Your invalidation is 204. Till this time Solana is bullish. So what you're going to do? So this is it about the market, guys. You want me to look for any other coin, so let me know. Otherwise we're gonna exit the live. Okay. One more question. What would be the speculations between gold and silver which could have higher percentage in growths? Actually, gold already is like on a bull run since so many years, and silver after 11 years did the breakout this year. So if you ask me about the longer term ROI, both are bullish and both will remain bullish according to the geopolitical situation. But silver, in terms of the ROI, silver is the best asset to stock. Are you expecting dump or pump in the US session? I'm not expecting anything. I'm not expecting anything. But uh, market is at a certain level where I'm not comfortable to have the fresh entries. I can bear the drawdown. I can bear the drawdown because I'm buying the dips from here. I'm holding the positions from here, and few I have added over here too. But I haven't added more positions around here on the breakout. I added here, but I already have taken the profits already. So now I can bear the drawdown. But if you'll enter now, if market dips, so you'll not bear the drawdown. Market will take your profits if you already have taken some profits. So market will take that back from you. I can bear the drawdown. That's why I'm holding. So the thing is, I cannot expect a pump. Maybe US session will gonna give us another leg up, and then give us some deep correction, or like if it even if it wants, it doesn't want to do correction. So maybe some consolidation then, and then a breakout of 120. I'll keep you updated on WhatsApp that what market is all about and what market is doing, and price action can tell us. But now I don't have enough data after this move. It's just a single candle move, and now I'm seeing a bit exhaustion, little bit exhaustion. Like market is breaking momentum on this level on the supply major highs. So this is not the right place to enter BTC or the coins that are too much rely on BTC. I have shared this chart yesterday. So this was the place where you can enter, because your invalidation was not even a 1%, 2%. When I shared this chart with you, the 4 hourly chart on BTC, I told you this candle was printing at that time. And I told you that this is the level which I want. I'm bull till the time BTC is above 112,000. And I haven't deleted this arrow. I have created this arrow like this, that if now BTC will be moving again, so expect ours will do the better returns. Majority of alts will do the better returns, and that's what you did. That's what market did. This is this like the biggest spread candle after this move. So means a lot of short squeeze have been happened, but we are not seeing enough volume. This is not a complete volume move, but just a spread. So I'm not too much confident into onto these move. But as long as if BTC will be holding this, so it's good to go. So that's why we cannot predict that market will drop, market will not drop. If market, so I'm prepared. Prepared for both of the scenarios. Like I'm prepared for the drop, I'm prepared for the breakout too. Like I for the breakout, I'm already in the market, and for the drop, like if this is the level, if market gives direct drop towards here, maybe I'll enter. Or if market will consolidate, so maybe I'll not enter more because I'm already sufficiently into the market. and I don't want to enter too much. If the market is at the higher major supplies and major highs, if market won't reject from here, so it can easily take all these highs and reject from here. So this is not a good risk to reward ratio that I can play now. For me, this is it about the market update. And this is about the YouTube first YouTube live. So sorry if I missed out something, because this is the first live, so I need to manage all these, because YouTube, to arrange YouTube live is difficult. Even we don't have enough viewers at the moment too on this live, but I'm hoping that if you guys will gonna help support, so we can make it through. We can do some like 30 minutes live every day. I'm planning to do some future gold trading on live too. We can sit, do the gold trading live. We can do crypto trading live, and the market will be dropping sharply, something like that. If I'm buying the dip, so I'll be making you a live, arrange some Zoom meeting, something like that. We'll do that. We'll do that in future. So that's why I want the community to be stronger for us, because if I'll message onto the group, that means that the people who are in the group, they must be here, and we are just short of, like, we just have almost if I'll tell you the average, so it's just 20 people. 20 people. Love XAU setup. Okay, perfect, perfect. XAU, like gold, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do gold. Let crypto settles for a while, because when crypto is shining, I don't trade gold, because I cannot do both the markets together. It's a lot hectic for me. A lot hectic for me. If I'm doing gold, so I do only gold. I do only forex. If but I can analyze. I can form setups for gold. If you guys are doing it, I can form that for you. Don't worry. So this is it from the live, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you have liked this. If you haven't liked this stream yet, you can like it now, and you can share it too, so that we have the good views and we have the good subscribers, and we can continue that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. For the next live, maybe tomorrow I'll be doing Binance live, of course, because that's featured and scheduled already. So I have to do that. So we'll see. We'll see the next time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you all. Bye bye.